Now there are all manners of prophets out there. And so you'll be hearing all manners of prophecies in the coming days. All manners. Now I'm talking to you, my children, not criticizing anybody. Just I have my duty to make sure I teach my children, my own children. When God speaks, He speaks specifically. There is no maybe or perhaps. He speaks. So if you hear somebody prophesying and says, it is likely one of the following people will succeed, that's not a prophecy. That's personal opinion. When God speaks, He will say, this fellow will succeed. That fellow is not going to make it. That's the way God speaks. He doesn't say it's likely. He didn't say ye to the righteous, it is likely to be well with them. No. Say ye to the righteous, it shall be well. And when God speaks, some of the things He says may baffle your brain a little. And I'll give you an example. I've always told you I'm not a prophet. I'm just a pastor. But I hear from God once in a while. Years ago, there were 3 people contesting to be president of Nigeria. Abiola, Aminu Kano, and one third fellow. What is his name now? Sofa, something like that. Sofa, I think so. At that time, I was president of Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria. And so the other Pentecostal people asked me, sir, what do we do? Who do we vote for? 3 of them, all 3 Muslims. Who's going to win, sir? I said none. How can that be? If you toss a coin, when it lands, it's either head or tail. I said no. He said, why? Because God told me. He spoke in a parable. He said the winner will be the loser. The loser will be the winner. And the luckiest of them is Aminu Kano. How do we... Aminu Kano died before the election. Abiola won, but he never got to the throne. And the fellow who lost, at least didn't have the embarrassment of winning and not reigning. The winner is the loser is the winner. The luckiest of them is the one who died. When it played out, my colleagues came to me and said, well, it seems as if you really had. For example, if somebody asked me today, like many people are already doing, that who is going to be our next president, the answer is, I don't know. How can you say you don't know? That, your daddy's son, he hasn't told me yet. You don't do guesswork when it comes to prophecy. Okay? So it doesn't matter how you are feeling right now. As far as you are concerned, your siege is over. That is prophecy. That one is no guesswork. I heard that one directly from Daddy. I heard that one directly. It is not the siege may be over. It's not perhaps, maybe, how will you feel if how will I feel if I ask you, are you married? And you say, well, maybe, perhaps, maybe or so or no, then you are not married. If you are married, are you married? The answer will be what? It's either yes or no. I say it one more time. In the name of the one who sent me, your siege is over. Now, it's not everything God tells a prophet that he can tell. He will say, this vision is for later. Seal it. If he says so, then seal it. So if he tells me anything and he says, don't say it yet, I will keep my mouth shut. If he says, what I'm telling you, you have to look for a proper language to present it. And I will turn to him. Please give me the proper language.